Hey guys, wanted to bring you out here and talk about some awesome gear that I received from Brunton. It was donated as a giveaway for Outdoor Dads. If you're not a part of Outdoor Dads and you would like to check it out, go check us out. We've got a Facebook group, Outdoor Dads. You can look up my personal profile. It's got all the information. Or you can go to outdoordads.net and you can sign up there for all of our giveaways. So you sign up one time and you're signed up for every giveaway that we do. Now, this gear was donated to us by Brunton, which is an awesome company. That's just great people. Had the pleasure of speaking with them. They sent us this gear, and now somebody's going to get this at the end of November. So we're going to start with the True Arc 15. Talk about it. Then go to the 8010 Eco Compass, the True Arc 3, and one of my favorite things is the quick reference cards. Now, all of this gear is exceptional. Really, anybody would be privileged to have this in their kit. I know a lot of people carry the old military compasses, and I love those too, but this stuff it's great. Some of it was actually used when I went with Rich Fortney to Cohutta. If you haven't seen his channel, check it out. QuestToGetOnTheAloneShow. He's an awesome guy. We had a great time. I was able to use the True Arc 15 then, and got a little bit of video for that. And then I was able to play around with the 8010. It was really simple and easy to use. Anyways, let's get into it. So let's start with this one. Let's start with the True Arc 15. This is going to be the first place winner for the giveaway. It's a great compass all the way around. There's quite a few things that I like about it that are different from the other compasses. This one actually has orienting lines on it, on the inside, where the other ones do not. They do have east-west orientation, but this actually has the lines on the inside. Another thing that I like about it is that it has a mirror and a peephole, so that you can actually look through the mirror, look through the peephole, find where you're going, and look as well through the mirror without even moving, without moving the compass up or down, to actually see that you're still on your bearing. So that comes in really handy. Also, of course, the mirror comes in handy for signaling. Quite a few different things that you could do with a mirror when you're in the wilderness. But my favorite thing is that you can actually look through the peephole and look back and see that you're still on your bearing. Another cool thing about it is it has a really wide base plate. So it sits flat, has a bubble level so that you know that you're holding it level. The base plate being wide, I have big hands, so the base plate being wide gives me enough to hold on to while I'm holding it out, looking. On each side of the base plate, one side of it has the metric scale, and the other side has the standard scale. So I don't read anything by metric, so the standard scale that's my go-to. It actually glows in the dark, so even in the dark you can see your bearings, the degrees, and you can see that on both sides of the shed, or that's what I call it, the red in the shed. On both sides of the shed there are glow in the dark dots that you can line your needle up in between. Your needle also has a glow in the dark dot. So even if the light's failing you a little bit and you're just trying to get that one little last leg up, or you're checking your map and it's gotten a little too dark, but you're trying to make a plan for later, you can still kind of see which way you're going. I wouldn't advise traveling at night. That's not a very smart thing to do. But, if the light starts to fade on you, this will light up for you. It has a round bubble level in it, which is a very accurate level. Unlike the tube levels, like you would see on a carpenter's level, where it can be off just a little bit either way, a round, level will actually show you, because it's kind of rounded over. so that bubble will go to the top if it's level. If it's not, you will be able to visibly see that it is not level. Has a map magnifier on it, which is great for anybody that's got either poor vision or a very detailed map. You can actually zoom in on that, and it helps out a lot. All right, let's go to the 8010. The 8010, if I could suggest a compass for a beginner, it would be either this compass or the TrueArc 3 that they sent. This compass is great. It's made out of all recycled material, but that's just one part of it. The great thing is it's a decent sized base plate compass. It has east-west declination on it, and it's a tool-free declination adjustment. It actually comes with detailed instructions on how to do that on the face of the compass, so you won't forget. It's right there in the palm of your hands. Again, it's decent sized, so I can hold it, and I can hold it level. There's no playing with it. I don't have to hold it with one hand because I got big hands. It's decent size enough. I can hold it and hold it pretty true. Unlike the TrueArc 15, which has the lid with the mirror and the peephole, this one does have the waypoint arrow or the follow arrow, whatever you want to call it. It also has the magnifier. And on both sides of the base plate, it has the standard and metric measurements on it. And that's to find how many miles or how many kilometers, but I'm gonna stick with that standard. But if you're a beginner, I would really probably stick with this one. The TrueArc 3, it's basically the same as the 8010, except for it's a little smaller. As you can see, it fits in the palm of my hand. It still has the waypoint arrow. I don't know if you can see it. It still has the waypoint arrow that you will follow, or the follow arrow, whatever you want to call it. It has the tool-free adjustment. So you could just turn it just like that to find your bearing. It has the standard and metric measurements on it. This is their new lanyard, which is actually a really nice lanyard. It has a clip on it, so you can actually unclip it, take it off, clip it back. Again, for a beginner, this would be a great one. Just a quick, fast compass to learn. It's just simple. There's no hard stuff about this compass. It's just super simple. And when this one's given away, it's going to be paired with the Brunton quick reference cards. Now, out of all of this stuff, these are my favorite. I will be getting a set of these for myself because these are amazing. Not only does it have the slope indicator, which basically tells you how steep the slope is, and it has quite a few different options there for how tight the lines get, but it also has instructions on orienting a map, gaining a map bearing, and sighting a field bearing. It also has instructions on traveling with a compass bearing and triangulation. So this is something awesome to keep on you at all times. It has a grid determination, a few useful things if you were to get lost, some survival tips there, a way of calculating your travel time if you're hiking, a few more calculation tips. the time before sunset, distance, estimating distance and calculating distance. It also has a couple of conversions. One is for temperature, Fahrenheit and Celsius. The other one is for measurements. It has a card of navigation tricks. It has a card of different distress signals and ways to communicate with someone who is trying to rescue you. And then the clear cards are scales based, one is based on miles and the other is based on kilometers. So no matter where you're at, this has got something for you. And everyone should have something like this on their person, in their pack, anytime that they go out, because even the most seasoned veterans get stressed out. And if something was to happen, just having this, it could save your life. That being said, guys, this is some awesome gear, and I really appreciate Brunton for sponsoring us for this first giveaway. I can't thank you enough. You guys are great. It was great talking to you. Like I said, I'll be getting a set of those cards for myself, and you guys should go over to their site, check it out, get some of this gear for yourself too, if you haven't already won it. You know, for everybody else, please check out OutdoorDads.net. Who knows what the next giveaway is going to be? I don't know yet because it hasn't came up. But next time, I'm sure it's just going to be just as cool. So go check them out, and I hope to see you guys there. I really got to work on an ending for my videos. If you have any suggestions, let me know. You know, just a little montage of me shooting guns or doing something with a fire or something like that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks, guys.